My name's Jon. I'm Jon Jeet. I'm an artist, a carver, and a dad. What I do for a living is I teach art at Aotearoa, which is a school in the middle of town. And so I'm doing senior level art, so teaching year 11 to year 13. Something's poised here, you've got to find a solution, a visual solution. Yeah, that's what I think it is to be an artist. And having a voice, being able to say something really. Yeah. And it doesn't really matter what you say. At the end of the day, it's what the viewer reads or how they see that work themselves. My first experience with Te Ora Hou, my daughter, she was very young, having a few problems at school, and Te Ora Hou came into tautoko the situation and just help her a little bit. She was a little bit distracted, let's say, with school itself, and that was one of my first dealings with Te Ora Hou. And we ended up meeting some of the whānau here at Te Ora Hou and getting to know what the space was about. It was about youth and engaging with youth. From there, I was asked if I'd like to come in and talk a little bit about my practice, what I do in my practice, my art space, drawing and painting and carving. And I guess over the years we've had that sense of reciprocity where I'd come and share something, and of course, been given so much back too. So, Just once again, talking about that relationship and building of that relationship. So talking to Jono, and like, well, what can we do to make this, or make this contemporary, this space, because it's about our youth. Have you got any ideas, Jon? Would you like to contribute an art piece, or would you like to have some sort of say about what we are doing in this whare, So it was quite special to be asked that, to be, hey, we're creating this thing, what do you think? And as a result of that, having those conversations, I went and spoke to a friend who was a dear friend of mine, a carver, and he carved this beautiful wee hoi. And here it is here actually. So this is this hoi here that my friend Rua carved, Rua Paul. And I took this in and I had a conversation with Jono, and I said, what do you think of one of these as a symbol for navigation or a symbol of direction, how we're redirecting and steering the youth into a different pathway per se, How about one of these as a symbol of that? And if we can look at constructing one slightly larger than the one you see here. Yeah. Like, I would have loved to have had a space like this when I was growing up, or even a place where I could have felt that I could connect to help me form my identity. These spaces were seemingly hard for someone as myself growing up when I was the only minority down the street, But I mean, we need to come together and find ways of supporting and assisting each other. And this is what the space means for me. For what I've seen from the whole vision of this place is to bring people in and to share. And I'm just another cog that just wants to do his little bit in this space too, and just be part of that. Whether that is carving, whether that's drawing, whether that's just having kōrero. It's all just being wanting to be part of this space.